Hello YouTube, what's going on? Shane2K here, and today I'm bringing you every NFL award winner prediction video. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like, subscribe. We're around 340 subs, so I'm trying to grow, trying to get to 500 as quick as possible. But today I'll be giving you Coach of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, and MVP. Now, I hope all of you are staying safe during this common question of the day. If you could be any position in football, what would it be? Now, to start off the awards, I would like to start with Coach of the Year, and I believe that will be Bruce Arians of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bruce Arians has reinvented his pass-heavy offense with a well-rested Gronk, a new addition in Tom Brady, while keeping the same key pieces such as Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. I could see this team finishing first in the division, tied with the Saints, making them make the playoffs for the first time in 13 years. And this could give Bruce Coach of the Year undoubtedly. This team, in the incredibly pass-heavy offense, is poised for a playoff push this year and could go 12-4 or 11-15 by my standards. Next up, we have Defensive Player of the Year, and I believe that will be won by Stephon Gilmore of the New England Patriots. After having a career season last year with the unbeatable Patriots defense, Stephon is in prime position to repeat in my opinion. With the Patriots losing some of their defensive punch they had last year, all going to the Lions because Matt Patricia is too in love with the Patriots to run his own team, I could see Stephon having to do most of the work defensively. Having career years in tackles and interceptions, I don't expect the Stephon Gilmore hype train to end anytime soon. While Stephon is turning 30 and I expect this to be his absolute peak of his career, I could see him having a 6 to 7 interception season and a 60-plus tackle season next year suiting up for New England. The Patriots are also facing some meager competition at quarterback this season, such as Fitzpatrick week 1 or Tua at the end of the season, Carr or Mariota in week 3, Drew Lock in week 5, Darnold twice a year, and some other potential quarterbacks poised for interception-heavy years. The competition for Defensive Player of the Year, I expect, is going to be down this year. I think the Rams will do awful no matter how good Aaron Donald is this year, and it would take a career year to overshadow his team record. Now, I know you may be thinking that my New England Patriot bias is kicking in here, but I predicted Stephon winning it last year, and I'm calling it that he'll win it back-to-back this year. Next up, we have, for Rookie of the Year, Joe Burrow, quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, the only reason I'm going to be giving it to Joseph and not Tua, even though I do believe Tua is more skilled, is because Joe will be playing from week 1, and honestly, we don't know when Tua will start playing. It's almost like the Ja versus Zion debate happening in basketball currently because Zion started a little bit past half season and Ja's been playing all year. I predict Joe to have a 3,500 yard throwing season. He doesn't have an absolute cannon for an arm, but Joe is an unreal passer accuracy-wise and has weapons such as AJ Green and Tyler Boyd to his disposal, and I can see him throwing more than any rookie this season. Now, I know it is an easy way to give Joe the Rookie of the Year considering he was the first overall pick, but Joe in Cincinnati will be fantastic this season, and I don't see anyone else coming close to giving Joe a run for his money this year for the Rookie of the Year award. Green's return will ignite the Bengals to having a considerably better season, and coming off a 2-14 year, the Bengals can quite literally only look up from here. Now, that isn't me saying they're making a playoff push, but if Joe can be a Drew Brees type player that I see him growing into, I could easily see him throwing 61 to 65% of his throws in season 1, and that is why I'm giving Rookie of the Year to Joe Burrow. And last but not least, for the awards, I would like to present the MVP award to Russell Wilson, quarterback of the Seattle Seahawks. Whoa, Shaney, what? Yeah, I said it. Russell Wilson has had an incredible season last year, throwing the second highest yard season in his career, throwing for 4,110 yards, 31 touchdowns, and a career low 5 interceptions. With weapons such as DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and a new addition Philip Dorsett to be wide receiver 3, and a new veteran tight end Greg Olsen, I can see Russell throwing a career high 40 touchdowns over 4,000 yards and only 7 interceptions. The Seahawks only narrowly lost to the Packers to get into the AFC Championship, but this year I could see them going all the way to the NFC Championship and potentially even the Super Bowl if their defense can stick with the team. With competition like the Rams and Cardinals and a potentially declining 49ers team, I could see them getting first in the division easily. The reason I don't have Lamar here at MVP is because no one has won back-to-back MVPs since Peyton in 2010. And I think teams will begin to figure out Lamar this season, and he will still have an MVP caliber season. I could see him being top 3, but I don't see him winning it back-to-back. And the only reason I don't have my main man, Patrick Mahomes, is because a Super Bowl hangover is a very real thing, and I could see him being MVP candidate also, but I couldn't see him winning it after his Super Bowl MVP season and his Super Bowl performance. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I know it was a little bit short, but that's the point. I don't want to make 15-minute long videos just using big words that none of you understand. So, leave a comment if you don't agree with some of them. I'm expecting the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year and probably also Coach of the Year to be debated. But you know, I'm a master predictor. If all 4 of these happen, I wouldn't be that surprised. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It helps a lot, and I'm trying to grow. And leave a like I said. My socials are down below. Everyone have a fantastic day and stay safe during this pandemic. Everyone wash your hands. And if you want to see more prediction videos, just give me something to predict and I'll predict it. That's all, guys. Peace out.